Hey guys, this is Ron from RDS Drum Samples and Loops. I'm here to show you how to download the samples from the Dropbox site once you purchase them. Basically, you're going to go to your email, you'll get a link, click on the link, and it'll bring you right to this Dropbox folder here. And in this main folder, it'll look more like this actually. You'll see instructional videos where I'll constantly keep putting up instructional videos, how to not only import the files into your computer, how to build some beats, how to mix some drums. Basically, whatever I want to throw up, I'm going to put right into this folder. So it's good to always kind of check back into this folder. Typically, we'll try to at least send an email blast out to let you know that there's something in there. I might even start adding more and more free samples in there as time goes on. But it's always good to just go and check the folder whenever you can. So the main folder will look like this, and you'll see pictures from the session, which is cool to look at, like the drums themselves, the miking techniques that I use, the microphones I used. That can also be seen on the input list down here, showing the signal path of what I did. And I'll probably put more information up about this later on. So going back to the main folder, it'll say master folder. You click on this, and basically you'll see this is an add-on that I just put in here. There are more TCI files for Slate Trigger, which I'm going to explain right now. But in the master folder, you would just click on this and download it, and basically it'll save it to your computer. Once it's in your computer, I would suggest that you take that and bring it over into your working drive, like an external hard drive that you typically do your sessions in, not on the system drive. Once it's in there, it's going to look like this. Once it's downloaded, you'll see two folders, and one folder will say the drum loops at 88 kilohertz 24-bit. That's the sample rate that it was recorded. In another video I show you how to downsample that, and the host tempo is 88 BPM. So each one of these folders has multiple grooves in it, and they're separated by 1 bar, 2 bar, 4 bar, and 8 bar. There's also a little folder down here about all the drum fills here. If you open these up, it has, fill 1, 2, 3, 4, all that stuff, the drum beat fills and stuff like that. Up here, with like the brush grooves, it'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I try to put little hints in here with some of these, but I would just suggest if you don't have a session open and you just want to open these up, you could literally open up any of the grooves and let me go to a different window here, sorry. And click on like Crush, as I mentioned in another video. This is like a stereo track that I use a lot of compression on for the files. So you could literally just pick any of these. I would use the Crush groove and just audition it here. Alright. Same thing with the samples. When you get to the next folder, you'll see cymbals, you'll see floor tom. A lot of these have like different velocities. The kick, rack tom, and snares all have a couple different velocities. And in the snare we have buzz drags, there's cross sticks, open drags. This folder right here, the RDS EQ snare, is basically, well, in the RDS EQs, it shows these are my own personal EQ'd ones that I did on the API console with outboard compression and stuff like that. So these are like kind of ready to go. All the other samples that are in here, they've got a little bit of EQ and a little bit of compression, but there's so much, you can do so much more with it once you get it into your system if you wanted to mix it differently. You definitely have tons of headroom level-wise, and it's not completely slammed with compression, so you have tons of room. Same thing with the drum grooves. Like when you bring these into your Pro Tools session, it's the multi-track performance. So this is like a 2-bar groove, or 1-bar groove, excuse me, and these are all the broken out mics: kick in, kick out, snare top. You don't necessarily have to bring all of these over, but if you wanted like the full setup that I did for the session, it's all in here for every single one of these grooves and all the fills. Okay, So basically, that's it. You can bring these into your system, and I'll have more videos to show you how to mix these and offer a couple of cool production ideas, things that I do when I mix on albums and stuff. If there's any questions, always send me an email at ron@rdsdrumsamples.com, and stay tuned for more material. Thank you.